Arkansas against Auburn. We got Arkansas 4-point road favorites here, 60.5 the total in this game. Auburn, the last few weeks, at least mildly competitive against LSU and Ole Miss. They did cover in those two games. The LSU game, they lost by 4. Ole Miss, they were 14.5-point dogs. They lost by 14. Still getting outgained, though. To 137 yards, they were outgained by Ole Miss. 242 by Georgia. They got blown out 42-10. They didn't deserve to beat Missouri, but somehow they did. They failed to cover. They're still a money-losing team, ATS, this year, 2-5 against the number. I think this price could be a little cheap on Arkansas. I mean, you've got Arkansas, both teams off a bye week, so there's no advantage there. But once again, it looked like the season was kind of falling apart a little bit for Arkansas. The lost to Alabama, A&M, the close loss to A&M, where they missed the field goal at the end. They lose to Alabama in a game where Bryce Young got hurt, and then they couldn't stop Milroe. And then that defense got shredded by Mississippi State. And that pass defense is still an issue for Arkansas. It's terrible secondary, 128th in the country, 314 yards through the air per game allowed by Arkansas. The question is, can Robbie Ashford at quarterback for Auburn, can he make them pay through the air? Is he going to be good enough in the passing game to take advantage of a very clear weakness for Arkansas? That is definitely going to be the question you have here going into this game. Auburn for the season is still only averaging 207 passing yards per game, 102nd in the country passing offense. So it's kind of like, yeah, the weakness is there for the taking, Arkansas secondary, but can Auburn do anything about it? That's going to be the question. I think I still lean Arkansas here. I like that they rallied the troops. They beat down a BYU team in Provo as well. That's the thing that's impressive about that. It's not just that they beat BYU, and BYU, as we mentioned earlier, is struggling, but they did it in Provo. They went right into Provo in a tough travel spot, and they just handed it to BYU. So, at 4, I'm definitely going to consider maybe laying the short number here with the Razorbacks on the road. What do you think here, Connor?
Yeah, I don't know if I get to the window, and it's not like I want to jump all over Auburn. They're just been a little bit better team at home as of lately, and I think they've thrown it better, the last 3 weeks or so, because it was awful there to start the year. And you mentioned Arkansas, not a great secondary. Even at 61 here, this is over.